lot going on right now, and it's extremely important. Just a lot of emotions, and I don't want to forget about these. I'm not normally awake this early, but I couldn't go back to sleep. So I thought I would enjoy the beautiful morning. So I thought I would come out here and take advantage of the sun not being up quite yet. And over here, there's a lot of weeds that need to be pulled, and I started on them yesterday. So I thought if I'm awake, I should work on them before the sun comes up and it gets scorching hot. I was really hoping that with that part being wet from the sprinklers that it would have been super easy. There's also some mosquitoes out, and I don't want to play that game. So I'm gonna finish drinking my Propel and get a cup of coffee.
It's round. It's round. Everyone, come join us and be a mermaid. No, I don't want to. I can't swim, so I'm not exactly a mermaid yet. I can swim.
Oh, thank you. You want another one? You want another one? Should I put it on you? You want another one too?
It's time to get out of the pool for cake and ice cream.
Candles that light themselves.
Can I blow them out? No. I do.
Actually, I'm gonna steal everybody's candles.
It's Zoe's birthday, so she gets to blow them out.
We're supposed to sing first.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zoe. Happy birthday to you.
I want the mermaid. I want the
Zoe, where are ya? Here's your pancakes. You're on your phone. So typical.
I'll leave some messages. It's my birthday.
Your mother's trying to give you your birthday pancakes.
Turning 21, wow.
You know what that says. Hold it up.
Do you get sprinkles?
They were test sprinkles.
So when she was waiting for me, just above. I'm turning 21!
God. Thank you for reenacting that.
And I'm turning 24!
almost genuine. Yep. We're going. Just hold it like that and then pull. Happy birthday! Show her how to do it.
If one of ours dies, we can just use another person.
Lay down.
This is not my idea of fun. It's not Xylo's idea of fun. I think Esper was having fun, but I've come inside with both dogs because I don't like fireworks. Sweeping up after the aftermath. They wrote their names last night. It's pretty fun. Oh my god. My goggles are on me really tight. Today is day 1 of our heat wave. It's only supposed to get to 99 today. I'm just swimming laps, letting Kaylani come to the front. She's so sweet. Anyway, I'm gonna do some more laps because I need to. I've got a lot going on right now, and it's extremely important and special. Just a lot of emotions, and I don't want to forget about these. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Oh, I look so fabulous. Oh my god. Just kidding. Oh, it feels so good out here. The pool it's just under 80. So that's really comfortable. And outside, it's showing 97 degrees out here. Woo! Whew, I am going to sleep really good tonight. I think I just did laps for about 40 minutes. Got a good look of the bottom, and it's pretty filthy. We need to vacuum it. But I don't know how to do that, so I have to wait till hubby gets home for that. So the biggest reason that I have not been vlogging is because I don't want to edit. It's way too time consuming. So that's why I've gravitated towards doing vlogs lately, and so I'm going to edit this as I go. So if I find myself stuttering or stuck on what to say, I'm just gonna stop and start over. And I'm probably gonna get in this floaty because I'm freaking exhausted and I can't hold myself up. Oh, all I need right now is a peach Jack Daniels. That would be perfect. I put a couple of them in the fridge last night, so they're nice and cold, and it honestly does sound so good. Yesterday and today has been pretty wild, talking with Bestie about our dolls being claimed by spirits. Lydia has a spirit attached to her, and I will stick in the video that I recorded just this morning. I decided to chat with the spirit in her this morning just for a little bit. All of this came to be when Bestie saw a spirit go into the doll that she's working on for her mom, and I went, okay, I know that I was at least spiritually pregnant. Okay, little backstory. I did an ASMR video recently, and I did kind of go into details about this. I want to say it was our summer vibes video. Yeah, I think that was the one. And I go into details about how Bestie is making us a doll for that pregnancy, because even though it wasn't real, it was real to us. A long story short, Bestie has located an actual spirit from a very, 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 very tiny baby that we miscarried, and she knows the gender and everything, and she's like going crazy trying to keep it all a secret. And on one hand, I'm so excited and so elated to have finally answers to what I've been going through, and on the other hand, I'm just so angry because I wanted a baby so bad. I should say I wanted another baby because I have 3 beautiful babies. Bestie is going to gift that to me. The spirit of that baby never left. They stayed with us, and so she told the spirit that she could go back, and I just can't say she, God, I don't even know what it is, a girl or a boy, told the baby that it could go back and forth if it started to miss us. And it's just it's so comforting, I guess, is the word I'm going to use. It's so comforting to know that the spirit never left us, and now we're going to have a vessel for him or her. Bestie's going to paint the doll for us, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be so healing. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching my vlog today. It's wild. I'm gonna relax for a little while because this is incredible. The end. Oh, I do want to add also, Bestie was talking with the baby spirit, and the baby said it was really painful for me, and I knew that I was miscarrying because it hurt so bad down my side, and a light bulb clicked in my head, and I went, oh my God, I know exactly when it was. And I have really, really old vlogs where I was talking about it, and that would be around August 2018. I could have an almost 6-year-old. God, that is wild to think about. But anyways, Bestie saw an old man protecting the baby spirit, and I went, oh, that is my grandpa. I saw him holding the baby shortly after I miscarried it, and he's, protecting the baby. And it's just so wild to have that validation from Bestie, confirming pretty much what I already knew, like, in a way. So it's very, like I said, very comforting. Okay, I came inside for a potty break to get a snack, and it's also time to reapply sunscreen big time. I just wanted to add, so I saw my grandpa holding a baby, Bestie saw my grandpa holding a baby, and then back in August 2018 I was also getting energy work done, and I will link my old vlog. I watched it, I went and found it, I watched it, and I went, oh my God, I have a third confirmation or validation. Now, I don't fully believe, if you go watch the old vlog, I don't know how much of the God stuff I believe, because I'm atheist now through everything. The lady who was doing that energy work on me, she's also very clairvoyant and stuff, and can see spirits, and she can see the other side. She was like, this is interesting. Well, first of all, she was like, you can watch it, but she's like, do you want a girl or a boy? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, 'cause there's a little girl dancing around here. And I went, oh. And then later she said, well, there's actually a boy and a girl waiting to join your family. But she also was saying that there's an elderly man here with this baby, and it's interesting because you would think that it would be a woman who's watching over, but no, it's an elderly man that's here protecting and watching over your baby. And then she proceeds to say, in like perfect timing, in God's timing, like, is when your baby will join your family, blah blah blah. I don't know about all of that stuff, like I said, but point is, I've had 3 confirmations that my grandpa has been watching over this sweet, sweet little soul. And I can feel water dripping down the backs of my legs, so clearly I did not dry off good enough. But anyways, life is interesting, but good. I think in some ways it's good. So I have been going through my old vlogs from my other channel, and I'm trying to piece a timeline of what I think happened. And it's so confusing because I guess I did experience having some very, very faint positive pregnancy tests. I remember I was journaling about them, and I had rinsed off the tests, let them dry, and taped them in my journal. Maybe that would be a better way to get a timeline than going through my videos. I'll post the timeline in the description of this video if I can figure it out. But so far it looks like the timeline is in September 2017. I had a late period that wasn't very heavy or painful until I passed some tissue, and then I was dying. It was heavy and it was painful. And then a year later is when I talk about seeing my grandpa holding a baby, and then also my energy healer seeing an elderly man with the baby. It's hard to follow on the positive pregnancy test or not, because I did get some faint ones, and I do remember journaling them. Basically, whatever timeline I figure out with watching my old vlogs, I will put them in the description of this video just as like a reference, because it was so chaotic and so confusing and crazy all those years. But yeah, it's really interesting. So I thought that I was pregnant from 2015 to 2017. That was a phantom pregnancy. I never got a positive pregnancy test. And then we moved into our new house, and that's when I started to get really faint positives. Like my body was kind of healing, and that's when Bestie said I miscarried. Like the baby was just barely out of the tube, and that's why it was hurting so bad, because it wasn't in where it was supposed to be. And then so it was really, really painful. And then last night I woke up to a text that she had sent me, and she's like, oh wow, you're gonna have your hands full. Your baby's going wild. She had to tell it to go to bed and go lay next to her baby. And I'm just like, oh, I hope so much that I'm able to tune in and experience my baby when it gets here. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm gonna have coffee and edit this vlog and upload it. It's gonna be like, what? We finally have a vlog again? That's wild. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, this is my sweet little therapy doll. Her name is Lydia Star, and she has a spirit attached to her. And it's been a long time since I've talked to the spirit, so I thought today we would ask some questions. So let's get started. Okay, so when I first met the spirit, it was at the cemetery, and on the tombstone it had the name Dakota. Now I don't want to get this confused with my Squishmallow. Its name is Dakota, but my first question is Dakota here. Okay, is Dakota a boy? Now, according to your tombstone, it looks like you were age 18 when you died. Is this correct? This is so wild how still the candle is. No movement whatsoever. Very interesting. Okay, so I want to make sure that as a boy, I just want to check to make sure that you are happy being in this little baby girl for your vessel. Like, are you okay being in a little girl? That's very interesting. So are you kind of neutral about it? Okay. All right. My next question is, do you come and go from this vessel? Okay, so you are constantly here with Lydia. Okay, so my next question is there more than one spirit in Lydia? Are you not sure? Okay. All right, so my next question to follow up with that then is, in this picture, is that orb, is that you? Is that you, Dakota? Okay, that's really amazing that I was able to get a picture of you. My next question for you is, are you able to move physical objects? Okay, I kind of got that vibe because little Lydia has never moved on her own. She stays really still. She has a very peaceful spirit about her. So my next question is, are you able to see other spirits around you? Like if they've come and gone through this house, for example, are you able to see them? Okay. That's very interesting. Do you feel safe? Good. Is there anything that you would like to tell us? Okay, you're just kind of hanging out, just chilling, I guess. All right. Okay, I am just curious, is there something that you don't like about being here? Okay, cool. I totally kind of get those vibes that you're just very relaxed and chill, and I just want to make sure that you're okay if I share this video with my online friends. Okay, awesome. I know they'll be very, I'm very excited to meet you. And something that's been bugging me about this term of being haunted, I don't personally like this term, especially if you were a good spirit. But how do you feel about the term being haunted? Like, do you like me to use the term of haunting this little doll? Yeah, I don't like that term either, so I'm wondering if anybody else can help us figure out a different term to use for, you know, good spirits claiming physical objects. I don't like to use that term being haunted unless it's an evil spirit. So thank you so much, Dakota, for talking with us today. I really enjoy having your spirit, so maybe we'll talk to you again some other day. I could have an almost 6-year-old. God, that is wild to think about. But anyways, Bestie saw an old man protecting the baby's spirit, and I went, oh, that is my grandpa. I saw him holding the baby shortly after I miscarried it, and he's, protecting the baby, and it's just so wild to have that validation from Bestie.